There's sort of these three pillars to people who make things. There's like the artist, there's the craftsperson, and there's the entertainer. And we all have like it's sort of a different mix. And so just briefly, like without getting too derailed, the artist creates something because they have to create it. Like inside them, they have no choice. They have to create it. And it doesn't matter if anybody likes it. And it doesn't matter if people hate it. And actually, like, they might kind of like it if people hate it, you know? Like in some ways that's appealing to the artist, you know, because they have such a strong vision. They don't give a fuck how anybody else feels about it. It has to come out of them. So that's the artist. The craftsperson is like somebody who figures out how to make the perfect chair, you know, and they have this way that they think a chair should be made, and they figure out how to make it, and they're very satisfied just making it again and again and again and again, and just getting incrementally, like, tiny details get slightly better each time. But they just want to keep making that chair more and more perfect, right? And then the entertainer obviously wants to entertain, meaning they want the crowd to be satisfied. Like the magician that goes out on stage and makes the card disappear isn't satisfied if the crowd's just like, no, like that wasn't impressive to us. You know, that's the whole point. They're trying to entertain you. And so I love that. I love that because it makes so clear this feeling that has existed in my mind and my heart for so long of like trying to figure out how I fit in and who I am and what I value as a creator, right? And you know, I just have to be honest with myself. There's a lot of entertainer in me, you know? And that doesn't mean, and I also have elements of those other parts too. And I think probably everybody has a little bit of maybe all of them. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of entertainer in me, meaning I want the crowd to enjoy what I'm doing from the stage. And that is sort of the point to me in some senses, you know? So like when I'm doing my live show, I've talked about this. It's like I go out there and I'm trying to win the crowd over. And so in that sense, I'm an entertainer. And yeah, sometimes that can be hard to acknowledge or admit, because I think there's, in a sense, there might be this feeling that an artist is superior to an entertainer. Like an entertainer is like a jester or somebody who juggles burning machetes, and an artist is Van Gogh, you know, and or Kendrick Lamar, you know, right? Who I love. But yeah, there can be sort of maybe a judgment around it. And I don't think the judgment is necessary of the craftsperson either. I also have a high degree of craftsperson. I just sit there and work on basic setup punchline. And it's like, don't you have that part? And I'm like, no, it gets way more perfect than I have it now. It's like, I'm zooming in till the way that I'm perfecting it is so small that only I know. So yeah, I think bringing it all the way back to your question, when I say I get nervous still because I care so much. Yes, I care about presenting the art and the craft to the best of my ability. And I also care about the crowd being satisfied with what happened.